It's hard for a good man to be a king.
Well, hello everyone.
Hi.
Grandma's gone out to the movies again.
Yes.
Believe it or not.
Yes.
Hope you've gone out to the movies. Please go out to the movies. It's a good thing to go out. Get out of the house. Go see a good fun movie. Today's movie that Grandma went to was Black Panther, which is another Marvel superhero. This one we saw in the Captain America Civil War film, and this film is pretty much a origin story. Shows how T'Challa, who's the son of a king of this fictional African kingdom called Wakanda, becomes the king. We saw how in an earlier film, again, his father died and he became king.
His title as king is the Black Panther.
Well, the Black Panther is a little extra sort of thing, sort of supernatural powers that he gets and everything.
Yes.
But again, this movie is more or less an origin story for him, showing how he really becomes the king after his father's died, and the challenges to him that he has to withstand.
Prove that he is worthy of the title.
Yes. So again, but this country, this fictional country, is again very highly technically advanced, but it's hidden from the outside world because they're worried that again the outside world will come and sort of take them over or
Nobody knows
fight
about
for them.
it except the Wakandans.
Yes. It's again all telling his sort of origin story. What do you think, Grandma?
I thought it lived up to all of the good talk I've heard about it. One of the things that I really, really appreciated was the role of the female warriors. I mean, they were spectacular and worthy of the top positions,
It's like his personal guard.
Yes,
really.
surrounding the king. They were just wonderful. And of course the actors that they chose to present this image, they were really, really good and equal to all of the men and warriors around them. I thought, I don't know how more wonderful the special effects can get than in a movie like this. I mean, it was really spectacular. There was so much going on in battle scenes and just changing from the Wakandan world to the outside world, and the relationships that were working.
What do you think about the story and the characters?
Oh, it was fascinating, really. I thought, hey, this is pretty cool. And the beginning factor that there was this African country that nobody knew about that was so much more advanced and wonderful than the rest of the world. Now that I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And should I tell them how it ends?
No, you shouldn't tell them how it ends.
Oh, well, the story is fascinating. The actors are wonderful.
Chadwick Boseman as the Black Panther. He was very good. And Michael B. Jordan as his
challenger.
The main
challenger. They were cousins, right? Cousins.
Yeah.
And it was really wonderful. What did you think?
It's just really, really amazing the production that they put on here.
Yes.
Whoa.
We'll
start with the story. I mean, again, it's based on a Marvel comic, by Stan Lee and all the Marvel people. But the screenplay is just really took it to really another level. I mean, how they were able to
really imaginative.
Very imaginative, bringing in a lot of different sort of African influences and stuff into the story, and African concepts and things that they brought in. But again, it was just very, very interesting story, very well done. And then again, as you say, again, all of the production design, the cinematography,
Fabulous.
Special effects and everything, again, it's just amazing what they were able to accomplish. It's just an amazing production all the way around. In the direction, the acting and everything was all very well done. Again, you don't want to know too much about the story because you want to hear, or to see it for yourself, how it sort of unfolds. This story.
Yes, it's not a simple story. It's a pretty complicated story, and it keeps you, it grips you right away, and you want to follow every step of the way. It was very interesting.
The only thing I'd say about it a little bit is that, again, it is an origin story, and it's, if anything, it's hampered a little bit by having to have all that exposition about, again, for people who are not familiar with the story, with the
Avengers.
Yeah, well, not the Avengers, but again with Black Panther and Wakanda and all this sort of stuff, they had to bring all that in and sort of get people up to speed on it, so that everything that came after it, they would be able to understand it. So you had to go through sort of all of that to get to the end and the climax and everything. Which for again most people who don't know it, I guess that's it's understandable. You need to have that. But again, it's just, I think it was very impressively done and very entertaining.
Can I tell them how many thumbs?
Well, how many thumbs you got there, Grandma?
This is definitely a 2-thumb movie. If I had more thumbs, I'd put another one up because it was really, really good. If you haven't been to see the Black Panther, you should go.
And if you've seen it, maybe see it again.
All right. You could appreciate it again if you've seen it already.
But yeah, it's you should see it. It's I would recommend it too. It's very good.
Yes. We agree. You see?
Okay.
When that happens on Grandma Goes to the Movies, it's a good one. Yes.
Okay, it's good.